A year to volunteer has the best volunteers ever! Can't see my breath.
Yay! We have sunshine, we have blue skies.
It's already started. It's a better week already. And it's Monday, week 2.
And we have no snow on the ground. Finally.
We do have some smudges. We've had an amazing weekend. On Saturday, we got everybody for the very first time around the coach because it wasn't snowing, wasn't raining, wasn't sleeting. And we set up a couple of fires and we're able to maintain our social distance and enjoy the day. We also had Friday night was a movie
night,
and pizza.
So we're getting some entertainment this week, yeah.
Saturday, we all got together for the first time at a campfire where we were all standing around. And then yesterday, I got up at 2:30 in the morning and did a brisket, and it came out perfect. Perfect. And so we fed everybody, put it on the grill at 3 a.m. I got up at 2:30, put it on the smoker back there at 3 a.m. and that sucker wasn't ready until 5:30, but it was delicious.
Yep, you did a really good job, and Susan made some beans. I made a salad. Emily and Tim made a cobbler, so we were able to have a socially distanced. We had masked and gloved servers, and everybody just went through the line, and we had a nice little social dinner for the first time since we've been here.
Cannot wait until COVID is a thing of the past.
Yeah, our social time and just activities are much, much better when we can take off our masks and be closer together.
And a word on volunteering during COVID. We do send out a COVID agreement to everybody and we ask that they comply. A lot of organizations have stopped doing volunteer work and stuff because of COVID. Because we are primarily outdoors, we feel like we have a good, safe plan to be able to keep working. And that's why in your videos, you'll see all of our volunteers wearing masks.
Absolutely. We just feel like it's such a good thing. You know, a lot of these people are full-timers, so they don't really have anything to do or anywhere else to go. So if we can keep working and keep giving back and keep doing good, it helps the parks, it helps the places we go to, it helps the people who are in RVs. It's just a win-win all around. Yeah,
so can't wait until COVID is gone, as well as this cold.
Yeah, I'm ready for some warm temperatures. Maybe we should do a project in Mexico.
I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a 4-month volunteer project in Key West next winter. If anybody's got any ideas, please comment below because we're perfectly willing to go somewhere warm. Oh, gosh.
All right, let's go see what the crew's doing.
Okay. Hiking down the Paw Trail, site of bridge number 2, and some more trail work. The high is expected to be 55 degrees. And so this is the day. I'm with Jacob, who's the park manager, and he is kind of overseeing what's going on here. Tell us what we're seeing.
All right, so we've got a trail across the river here. It's the Cable Trail and also the Paw Trail. And for years, our visitors coming from the nature center have been forced to walk down the highway, which is really dangerous. They have to cross this bridge behind me. So for the last couple years, we've been wanting to build a bridge across the river here so our visitors can use the trail and not have to get on this dangerous section of highway. So that's what we're doing right now. Our abutments are already in place. We got your volunteer folks here, park staff here, and TDOT, Tennessee Department of Transportation, has brought a big machine out to help us set these light poles. So that's what we're doing.
We're gonna get this baby done today, and we can already see some of our folks across the way removing some of the forms that were used to build those abutments. They were removed yesterday, and I mean, from the weather, I mean, the amount of water flow here, everything is going to cooperate, we think, to get this baby done. No, what did he say? He said,
nobody got hurt. That's a good thing.
Man, for these two retired captains though, that was a nail biter, because guys like us, we visualize something snapping, right?
Yeah.
Just don't need that. So, but they got it done. It's safe. It looks great, and we'll come by and check later to see how it all looks as they're putting it together. But the hard part's done. And they're going to open up this road.
They did 2 restrooms in here. First thing they did is they gutted all of the toilets and the sinks and all of that. And then we went through and painted the entire thing. And they're having 4 different colors in here. And now, so it's all a basic beige with brown trim. And then we went through yesterday and we reinstalled, or not reinstalled, but installed new partitions for each one of the toilets.
But it looks great, man. You guys did such a good job.
It's a great start. It's a great improvement. And next, I guess they'll work on the sinks.
Yeah, let's look at the other one.
You missed my dance party.
Look at this.
Me being the only one in here.
You didn't need to wear a damn mask. I know.
And I can dance. Okay.
This one's a little bit more centered.
And someone took this one.
Already?
Yes, because the sign had blown off yesterday. And if you don't tell people there's no water, no toilet, no sink, they will come in and use a dry toilet anyway.
So, good old Emily working in here with the smell of poop because someone used a toilet while the bathroom was closed and they didn't flush. That's just gross. You've been kicking butt and taking names?
All this has been cleared.
You guys are gonna have to fix all this. Just want to point that out. Ooh, this looks good. And there's Barry. There's Barry working on yet another tree. How's it going?
How you doing?
Good.
That's a big tree right there.
That's a big root.
Yeah. I gotta get these 2 rocks out of here.
Looks like they should just move the trail right up here to this asphalt one. Is that what that is?
It is.
And then
I'm going this way.
go that way. No, that's not right. Everything for a purpose. Pat.
Hey.
New guy. So he's got all the energy so he can burn it all on day 1. Is this how many of these have you removed already?
I think this is 5.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow. What's on, Tati?
We're making a mound to divert water.
Oh yeah.
And it's going to hit this mound of dirt right here and it's going to shoot down.
Redirect.
So if we didn't do that, this area right here would get very eroded.
Yeah.
And we actually have to build two of them. One here. We have to build another one right here, which we already kind of made a little ditch right here, kind of do a runoff. So that's kind of our project right now, is kind of building that trail down there and using all that mineral soil and bringing it up here and kind of packing it in. And if we have to, we're gonna pack in a bunch of limestone as well, just so it'll last longer.
Seems very scientific. It seems a lot more complicated than just clearing out a bunch of brush and a bunch of dirt and making it look like a trail and letting everyone squish it into place.
Yeah, it is more complicated.
The one that you, okay, gotcha.
Trail? No trail. We are doing one of the last stages of this whole trail reroute by covering up the existing trail while the rest of our volunteers are building split rail fences and putting up signs, new signs. Does it do a body good?
Does a body good.
Remember this part of trail where Pat and Barry were working? There she is. Ready. Extra fill to get rid of that huge root where those rocks were, and it'll be done. I'm here with Michael Meister, who's the Trails Administrator for Tennessee, and he showed up with some beautiful kit. And there he is. Tell us what you got and what you do.
I'm the Trails Administrator for Tennessee State Parks. I help to maintain and manage our approximately 1,300 mile trail system spread across 56 state parks and 86 now different natural areas. Maintenance, construction, design, everything trails related, I try to help with as much as possible. Our rangers are our first line of defense when it comes to big projects, design projects, or really large capital projects. I usually take the reins on that. And it's me and my trusty sidekick, which is a Ditch Witch SK800, which is a mini skid steer loader that we have kind of customized to fit in perfectly for trail building needs, more so than the construction. So it's really narrow, it's very quiet, it's very light on the environment, so that we can get a lot of stuff done out here that a team of 5 people probably couldn't do in a week, we can do in a day or two. It has definitely made me a more effective trail manager for the state.
And the big question is, where the heck's he been the last week? Susan's over there going, yeah. I've hurt muscles I didn't even know I had.
As a southerner, I'm gonna blame the snow. That's what I'm gonna stick to.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's awesome. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab a crew of about 4 or 5 people, come in behind you, I guess, and we're gonna finish.
Exactly. So I come in and I do all the quote unquote heavy lifting and move the majority of the bulk. But some of the finer things the machine just really isn't capable of, or maybe I'm not capable of. So people with hand tools can really clean it up and
shape it, get rid of the berms and stuff like that. Well, good having you here, man. Good to meet you.
I'm happy to be here. Happy to meet y'all too.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side, our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no can weather any storm. sleep. Hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Oh, even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
It's our last day, and we're here with Jacob Young, Robert Becker, the park manager and the assistant park manager, and they're throwing a dinner for us, and we just want to tell you guys we have loved working with you. We've made friends.
Sure. Yeah, thank you guys so much for everything that you guys have done. You've saved us a lot of time and gotten a lot of projects knocked off of our list. Without y'all, we would not be able to have gotten this stuff done. So thank you guys so much for everything.
Yeah, it's been amazing. Thank you guys.
Yeah, despite the fact that we were in the Arctic for the first week.
Got a little snow.
Thank you guys for all the hours that you guys have put in. I know this isn't much, but it's a small token of all the appreciation that we have for you guys.
Woo!
So very welcome.
Woo!
Awesome.
Thank you.
Well, thank you guys again. This has been a cool journey. This has been a really cool journey.
Well, thank
Listen,
you.
guys, we cannot thank you enough for all the blood, sweat, and hard work that you put in here. Every time I think about those bridges and the thousands, if not millions of steps that are going to cross them, it just warms my heart that we did that.
Watch out, she's starting to leak. We know it.
Turn it on.
I love you guys from the bottom of my heart, and the fact that you join us on these journeys and make as much of a difference as we do just makes me feel like this is my whole life has been leading up to just doing this. So thank you. Right now, we have a count of about 978 hours that we put in 2 weeks while we've been here.
That's awesome. Woo!